Okay, so today we've got a bit more maintenance to do. First thing we're going to do is open the bonnet.
Yeah.
Pull the little catch down.
Little catch on our passenger side.
There it is. Okay, that's all safe and secure.
Yeah.
So what we're doing today?
We are going to replace the air filter in the engine air filter, and we're going to replace the fuel filter, the diesel fuel filter, which is here. There's a kind of clips on there. Oh no, I have to unbolt it.
Yeah, and he's unbolting. And then you've got the leads that need to come out
you take
there
the leads off.
on the bottom one.
I think you could do that and pull it out without having to take this out.
Well, we'll give it a go. If it's too tight, we'll take it out.
Yeah.
But we're going to do the air filter first.
Yeah.
While our hands are all clean.
Yeah. So there's some Phillips headed screws around the edge of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've got your Phillips screwdriver around there.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
We have prepared. This is the kit we got from the Ferguson's of Sterling Limited. There we go.
And a nice bright sunny day today.
Yeah.
So there's one there.
Not even sure I can see this properly, but there you go. You okay at that angle? Or is it better from up here?
No, it's fine.
Let me see if I can get into where you're doing it. Yeah.
Got long screws.
Yeah. Don't want to rattle them out.
No.
Okay.
One.
More crowded at the top. I think when we put it in, we'll put a wee bit of silicone spray or something on it.
Okay.
Right.
So we lift that off.
Yeah. There we go. And comes out nice and easy.
Wow, look how dirty that is. Looks like the filter for my Hoover.
Before and after.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely needed replaced. And we should really hoover out the filter housing as well, because there might be some debris and
Okay.
dust left inside. Let me just have a look, and then I'll go and get a hoover. Yeah, you can see. Oh well, actually no, there's just 2 or 3 little bits of
Yeah, I'll go and get the
pine
Hoover.
needle.
Let's get that out.
It's worth hoovering those out.
My trusty Dyson.
Right, let's see if we can get those bits and bobs. In fact, I had trouble even figuring out where I would get Peugeot parts, if I'm quite honest about it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, did we clean this? Right, there's a rubber gasket around here and it's moved a little bit. So make sure that gets back in. I'm not sure if it's worth spraying that with a little bit of silicone.
Yeah, it's quite dry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get a bit of silicone on that. Lift it out and put a bit of silicone and reseat it.
Is the silicone in the van?
Yeah. Yeah. It's clean. Yeah, it's all clean. And the thing is fully seated. You can see it seated on the lip at the bottom of the container for it.
Okay.
Yeah. I've just putting a little bit of silicone on that. I don't know if it needs it or not, but what do you think? Well, the rubber field does look like it's in reasonably good condition. Hasn't degraded. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And now we need to put it on and match up the the holes again. Do you think it's worth it? A little bit of silicone, keep them nice. Might let them slide out or undo easy.
I think I'm going to put them all in and then tighten them all up.
I'll put the non-rusty one at the back that was exposed the most. So that we'll put that one at the front because that'll be easier to replace if it misbehaves again. We'll put a less rusty one towards the back. Oh.
Done.
Okay.
Job
Right.
done.
Yeah, take that off the list. Now on to the next one, which is the fuel filter. So what we need to do is you pull these,
Unplug it.
you pull that back and then you can unplug that. There's one on top, pull the grey sleeve back, unplug that, and then down the bottom is an electrical plug, and oh, I've got no idea how you get that off. That looks really awkward. Yeah, well, I'm sure it's an easy.
Button on the top.
Is there a button on the top? No, I don't think so. Maybe on the side. I'll let you have another look and then. Anyway, so we have to do all those three and then well, there's debate about whether that comes off or it's connected, but we need to undo these two 10mm bolts as well. But I think I'm pushing up on the clip. Yeah, it should start to come wiggle out now. Yeah, I can feel it. Okay.
Right.
We've got our gloves on. And we're about to do the next one, which is the one at the top. There we go.
Okay, that's off.
Hopefully not too much diesel will come out. That angle.
So that's it, just 3 connectors and then the bolts.
Yeah, and this looks like a. I don't know where this was connected. Oh, that is
That
the.
one comes out. That's the one you
Oh,
took
yeah,
out.
yeah.
The one I took out's at the top.
Yeah.
And the electrics we've tucked under there.
Yeah, so we've got that one and that one off. And now we need to undo these two bolts here.
And that's a 10mm, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so after a bit of trial and error, it's not a 10mm, it's a 13mm. And we've put the ratchet the right way to undo. Don't want to be tightening it. Let's give it a go. Okay. So now we're hoping this should just lift away then, shouldn't it?
Yeah, lift away, and then we should be able to kind of lever it out without having to move anything else out of the way.
Oh, a bit of kitchen roll because it's dripping.
Alright, some kitchen roll air. There you go, straight out.
Straight out.
Super duper. Right,
There we go.
slot it into the laser tool.
So this is where we need to be really careful because we need to take this off without bending it.
Yeah.
So where's the tool to remove
Oh,
this?
it's in that box there.
Box.
And I've let my coffee go cold. Disaster.
Okay, so it's really important that this is clean and that you don't get any particles of dirt inside it. So we're going to use isopropyl, can't say that word.
Isopropyl alcohol, or rubbing alcohol as it's sometimes called.
Just to get it clean while it's still
'Cause
sealed.
we can see there's bits of dust and stuff in there, so make sure it's definitely.
So I'm using it neat. Yeah, that gets rid of it.
Oh well, maybe we don't need the. Do we need the
No.
microfiber cloth then? No, we're
Nope.
good. Excellent. That
Right.
looks nice and clean. Absolutely zero.
Nothing on it.
Yep. As you can see, this tool, this laser, what was it, 5? I don't know the right name of the tool now. It's laser 5843. It's got the grooves to match up the fuel filter head, and then there goes cam. There you go.
Much easier with a longer bar.
Yeah, and much easier with the correct tool. I could have used the proper oil filter tool yesterday.
So we'll take this off. And we have a bowl underneath to catch any diesel.
Ah yes, and hopefully we've got it located in the right place. Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna just brush this off before I take that.
Well, that has also got, if you look around it, you can see that there's a bit of
There's dirt
grit around the
here.
edge that we
Get
need
rid of
to
that.
clean off as well.
Inside.
There's some isopropyl alcohol just as a double precaution.
Yeah, the diesel seems to have done the trick. But
Yeah?
yeah.
Alright, okay, then we're
There's
good.
also a bit of diesel that leaked out. That seems to have got everything off.
Okay. So this is the fuel filter here, the replacement one, and it's got a rubber ring in there as well. Oh. You can see there's a rubber ring, and that replaces the rubber ring that's around the edge of this one.
Now we want to get rid of the diesel that's in here as well.
Although that looks absolutely
Yeah, but better off to get rid of it.
Clear. And the edge of that all looks absolutely pristine. No worries there.
Seal goes on here, doesn't
Yep.
it?
On the outside.
So that's seated.
Right, and then
The filter.
yeah, let me just shift that out of the road in case we accidentally knock it.
So this needs to be at a certain tension, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's 30 Newton meters. It's written on the side here.
Okay,
I don't
so
know if you
how
can see
do I
that.
get it? Have we got a...
Yeah, we've got a torque bar in there, which we have already set to 30 Newton meters. I'll show you. Every torque bench is different, but this one, I don't know if you can just read that. That says 30 Newton meters.
So how did you set it?
They're different. Every torque bar is different. You pull that thing out and then you rotate the wheel until you line up what the reading is there.
Okay, so that's set at 30.
30 Newton meters.
Okay. So it just pushes in here.
And you just keep tightening it until you hear it click.
Okay, let's put it back together. So, just squeeze it in there. Okay, you got the bolts.
Yes, I do.
And
Hold
bolt
on.
it back in.
Don't know if you can see those. Oh yeah, you can.
Okay, that's in.
It's in. Right, and
And
then
we need the electric,
cable,
which we tucked under there, so it was out the way. Now, did you say there was a clip on the bottom of that
there
one?
was a clip at the bottom, but press it in, or do you want me to hold the press it?
I think you clip that one in because you clipped it out, so you'll know what it feels like.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a self-bleeding.
Yeah, so what we do is start the ignition for 10 seconds to let the pump prime, and then repeat that about 4 times, I think.
Okay, so we just turn the ignition on.
Yeah, turn it on. I'm just going to have a wee look over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And repeat. I'm not seeing any leaks here. Looks good. Cabin filter. Yeah, we've got a cabin filter. That that wasn't part of the service kit. I forgot to buy that. I had to buy that separately. I forgot to add it to the order. And we've got a Bosch replacement one. And for that we need a Phillips screwdriver, and it's on the inside.
Okay.
So yeah, I hope you haven't got any oil or diesel on you. Don't want you getting our cabin dirty.
I don't think so. But I can put a rug down just in case.
Yeah, it's alright, we've got lying on the floor.
Okay. Job done. On to the next one. Tick.
Yeah, we've done the fuel filter, there we go. Next job is the cabin filter, and it's located under there, but we've got a little kind of drinks cabinet.
So we need to take that out.
Right, yeah. We'll put that out the road.
Got our,
The manual.
definitely needs a bit of a hoover.
Mm.
So, what am I doing? Taking these out?
Yeah, you take those out and then you kind of lift that up a bit, and then it allows us access in here to get to the cabin filter, which is behind there. So we undo these 3 bolts.
That's not a Phillips.
Oh,
That's a hex.
okay, let me get my hex kit. Yeah, so it's a big Torx T, what was it? T,
Well, this says T25. This one?
it's a T20, I think, is it?
That's a T25.
T25, okay, well.
But it's got a bit of a handle, so it might give us a bit more leverage. So lefty-loosey.
Oh yeah, first time, no problem.
Let's loosen this one.
Oh, don't round it. There we go. Helps if you've got the right tools.
And then let's loosen this one. That's all the screws out, I hope.
Yeah, and then you kind of lift that out. I'm not really sure how you get into it.
There's a couple of more screws. Do they come off?
Yeah, must do. Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, we've got a 5.5mm, which fits. Get that undone. Yeah. Pull it out. There we go. And there's the new one. So you can see the difference between the new and old. There you go. And then let's start putting it back together. Righty tighty, do it up. And this one. Okay, now we need to get this back in.
Oh, I think that goes over the top there. It helps if someone down below is lifting up, taking the weight off. That has to clip in under there. I'm not sure how exact. Okay, I'll hold it for you. So today, or this service, we've replaced oil, which didn't need replaced, but we wanted to replace it. We replaced the air filter, and we replaced the cabin air filter, polyfilter, and we've replaced the fuel filter. And this is the last bit. And we're going to take it for a little spin and check that the oil filter is still secure. And there we go.
All done.
Right, now for the hard part, cleaning up.
Yeah. That's mission accomplished.
Yeah. Well done.
Tick.
Well done us. Right, let's tidy up now. Yeah, looks like it's working.
Yep.